hello, we need you to queue up for this first match. So, hello,
That was out of control. That was out of control.
So, how are we gonna do this as well?
That was out of control. That was out of control.
nice taunts. But this is for the last tournament. do not read that, even though you already seen it. So around what we're gonna have. I don't want to intimidate anyone in there. I don't know, versus. So Alan Nico 8. That's gonna be the first round there. So hohohello versus Alan Nico 8. I hope you folks did not read that first text there. But hohohello, if you it logged me out of the room once again for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. What's going on? What? Why did it sign me off? Okay, so we're having technical difficulties again with the rooms for some reason. It kicked me off the room. I'm not quite sure why. So if you guys stay in the room, I'm gonna see if I can still join the room here. I believe it was Fantastic Green Club. That's right. It's Fantastic Green Club, right? So just go ahead and do your warm-ups, folks. So now we're gonna go to the tournament browser. Let's go to Tetris browser, and then we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Oh god, wrong one. So this is going to be the actual the warm-up of the match there. And without further ado, folks, the first round of the Tetris Tuesday tournament, live on BTV. Hohohello versus Alan Nico 8. So let's see who's gonna win, who is gonna be coming out on top, and who gets that first win there. So now we have these two competitors going in head to head, and now this is, like I said, best of three so far. So we're in the very first official round of the tournament here. hohohello versus Alan Nico. It seems like hohohello actually gets the gets his playing field, his grid, a bit messed up there from his stacks. A few misdrops from hohohello, but he's still keeping his playing field nice and clean. It is a low playing field. That might be the first match that's going to hohohello, unless Alan Nico does a great job there of clearing through that garbage that he initially had to clear. So great job there staying in the match there thus far. It seems like the music stopped playing for some reason. I'm going to see what's up with that. But so far we got Alan Nico. Seems like that was a bit too much there at the start. 21 lines being sent from hohohello. So let me go ahead and start up the music there once again. So a great match there. We now have a 1-0 series lead for hohohello. This next match will be a game point. If he wins this next match, that means he moves on to round 2. But if Alan Nico wins this match, that means he ties up the series. So now let's see what's going on here. It seems like Alan Nico setting up that T-spin. He's going to try to tuck in the long point. That did not work out too well. The tuck was almost there. It seems like he's going to set up another T-spin there. Alan Nico's going to set up the T-spin onto hohohello, but hohohello still staying intact. He's not going to let that happen to him. 20 lines being set. There goes a 2-0 victory from hohohello, taking in that first round pretty quickly. And that means Alan Nico moves into the losers bracket, but still has a chance to play. So just do not play yet, folks. The next people going on, but that was a really quick 2 rounds there. So let's go to the tourney browser, and now let's see who's going to move on to the next bracket. So now it seems like, let's start the tournament now. forgot to do that. It was already started, so don't pick at me for that, folks. But that means we're gonna have hohohello with a 2-0 here for hohohello. He's gonna move on to the first bracket there, and now Nico, you're still going to be around here, so we're going to see how that goes on. So the next 2 people into the next bracket are going to be Oblivion, ZX, and Cyberstar 65. So once you 2 come onto the match here, we'll get you started here. So go ahead and get your warm-ups in, but Oblivion and Cyberstar are going to compete for the next round. So Oblivion and Cyberstar, if you folks forgot there. And like I said, feel free to use the challenge brackets to your own advantage here. So who is Caped? Who is Caped? So
That was out of control.
I'm gonna link the tournament once again.
Control.
So for those of you folks watching from the chat, the next people up, Oblivion and Cyberstar or Cyber, are going to go up now, and this is going to be the warm-up match, it seems like. So we're going to go ahead and let them warm up here as they go on, and then we'll go ahead and get this this series started for this first round. So like I said, I'm going to keep letting people know about this room. So Capeto is... So welcome, folks, just joining us here through the Tetris Tuesday tournament. I'm your host, F907, and we're doing a little bit of a warm-up match. But if you want to, stay tuned with us, just go ahead and check the challenge bracket that will get posted here pretty soon. I already posted that, or the Discord to stay current with our more recent events. But this is the last tournament of the month, July 31st, our fourth set of tournaments that we've done throughout this Tetris Tuesday history though so far. So it is pretty hyped to see this going on. So after this warm-up finishes up, we're gonna go ahead and get into this match. So as we do here in this tournament, everyone is allowed a warm-up match, just one though, and then after that we go into the tournament. If players choose to skip the warm-up, they can go ahead and do that instead and just go ahead and start playing. This is a best of 3 match, so the first person to 2 wins in each match wins that series until the semifinals, which becomes a best of 5. So now here we go into the official match, the official series being started here pretty much, and now it's going to be Oblivion versus Cyber for a 1v1 in this series, the next round here, and let's get this started. Okay, so Cyber versus Oblivion. I don't know what just happened to my screen there. Okay, my screen just flooded on me, but it seems like Cyber in a bit of trouble there from the right side. He's looking to get that right side Tetris stacked up. There goes the Tetris there from Cyber R65. Gonna try to make a rebuttal with those combos that he just sent there. A quick double, another quick double there from Cyber 65. They're looking like they're pretty neck and neck, very even right now. But Oblivion came out swinging at the first start, but Cyber doing a nice job of coming back, clearing through this garbage, and really making a chance for himself to counterplay. Might have been a might have misdrop, but probably a misplacement. We'll see how that goes. I think there is definitely a method to this that he's doing right here, but that. It seems like a few misplacements, so I wouldn't say a misdrop, but not much you could do about that situation there. But it seems like that first round is going to be a 1-0 series lead for Oblivion here. And now that's going to be match point. If Oblivion wins this next match, folks, that means he moves on to the next round. But Cyber is going to have to win this match to tie up the series. So here it is. It's on the line for Cyber. He's going to go ahead and get this next match going. It seems like Oblivion is coming off to a good start right now. He's going to stack up those combos quickly as he can. There goes 2 Tetrises in a row. Another T-spin coming on from Oblivion, and that's going to really stack high against Cyber. He's going to have to come out and clear this garbage as quickly as he can. It seems like Cyber 65, he's trying to hang in there. He needs that other long bar to come out and negate that damage. There goes the long bar and the triple there once again from Cyber 65. He's still staying in. The match is neck and neck once again, but Oblivion is trying to set up that other T-spin. A few more combos. There goes a double and a T-spin from Oblivion. He's going to set up another triple there, another double, and that's going to be a devastating hit to Cyber. His map is getting piled up pretty high. The garbage is really piling up on him, getting stacked up on these grids here. There goes another Tetris for Oblivion. He's setting up that other T-spin. This might be deadly, but actually Cyber does a nice job of clearing through that, and Cyber's going to get back into the game now. Cyber actually doing a great job of getting himself back into a good position. He needs this long bar here once again. Now he's going to get the long bar that he's looking for, and now that's going to be a stack onto Oblivion. It's going to be neck and neck again. This is a extremely close match here, folks, as you can see today, and this is insane. Here we go. It's just going back and forth, but Cyber is getting his garbage piled up a bit too high there from Oblivion, but he's still looking to make that comeback once again. He's going to look for that long bar. It seems like he may be getting that soon. There goes the long bar at Tetris once again. It seems like it's pretty tight. It's neck and neck again, but then Cyber 65 comes in with the damn combo. It is pretty close. There is really no indication of who is going to come out on top here. This is probably the closest match we've seen so far in this particular tournament, and this is going to be crazy to see who can make the clutch play. And it seems like Cyber 65 is going to tie up the series at the last point there with a GG, with 1-1 series so far. Cyber and Oblivion both matching the set. I need my water after that one, folks. Now Oblivion going to come in with another T-spin, as we can see. Cyber with the long L, and there goes another T-spin from Oblivion. He's going to stack up his blocks there pretty high. The winner of this match is going to be the winner of the set, and also ultimately going to move on into the next round of the tournament. But it seems like Cyber probably did a misdrop there with the short red S bar. The red S might cost him dearly. That's going to be a huge blow into Cyber, and that's going to be a 2-1 series for Oblivion XZ. And now, folks, like I said, if you want to be reminded about what brackets we're actually running right now, you can go ahead and click on the challenge link there in the chat that I'm displaying here right now. So that's how you follow along with the tournament. So now we're going to go onto the next bracket here. So let me just go to the tourney browser. Where exactly is my tourney browser? Okay. A crazy match series, as you saw, folks. Pretty close on both ends, especially in the second round, with Cyberstar tying up the series to get that 1-1. But at the end, Oblivion comes in, takes an early advantage of that misdrop, and really makes him pay for it. So that's going to be the end of these two, and now we have 2 more matches for round 1 before we move on to the losers bracket, I believe. So now we're going to have next Galen and Stoke come in to the match here. So Galen and Stoke, if you two can go ahead and come in and show us what you're all about. Oh wow, what just happened there? My screen just blew up. But yeah, let's go Galen and Stoke here, and let's get these two set up right away. So Galen and Stoke, here we go. You guys can choose to skip the warm-up if you want to, but if you want to just go ahead and get into the match, you can go ahead and do that. So it seems like they're going to go ahead and get this warm-up in, so we're going to let these two warm up for the match here. But for those of you folks just joining us, so it seems like there's a bit of taunting there in the chat thus far. So now we're gonna move on to the second of the first rounds, or the third of the first rounds, Galen versus Stoke. So let's go ahead and change the 2 names here. So So Galen versus Stoke. There we go. The first of the round there. Let's see who's gonna win the first series. And Galen comes in with a nice T-spin. And Galen is already setting up a quad onto Stoke there. There goes a lot of garbage being sent into Stoke. It's coming in probably a bit too fast. And there goes another T-spin from Galen. Another T-spin he's about to send in. Let's see how he does this. Galen gonna really show no mercy. He said, I'm just trying to win in this tournament. I don't give a damn about you. Now he's soft dropping. It seems like Galen is soft dropping in the tournament. This is a rare moment that we see. We usually do not see soft droppers coming in that's making taunts like that. So Galen is definitely sending taunts into the Stoke here. Some shots being sent out here. A lot of intimidation that Galen is trying to employ here. It's definitely a lot of mind games being played, but the first match is gonna go to Galen there with those T-spin combos coming back and forth. It was a bit too much and a bit overwhelming, but he's gonna take that first match thus far. What a great display. GG indeed. All right, so now into this once again. It seems like we're gonna go here again. It seems like there was a lot of T-spins again. I kind of missed the first few 20 seconds of the match, but I already see that that his garbage is piled up pretty high, but it's just going T-spin after T-spin. And Galen really showing no mercy, just coming in here and making those T-spins count. He's sending a message to the rest of the competition here, just taunting and bullying Stoke here with the first round when he taunted him with the soft drop. I've never seen a soft drop taunt, but it is good to see that we have some personality in these damn tournaments now. So, but a great effort from Stoke. Thank you for joining us in the tournament anyway. Galen is a hard competitor, you know, so it is a tough match there, but kudos to all for doing their best. So let's go to Galen is going to ultimately win that set. And now we're going to move on to the second round. So now, the last of the first round in the regular bracket is going to be Just for Less versus Rust 1v1 me, the 3rd and 6th seed. So let's see how this goes. Just for Less and Rusty 1v1 me, you two are going to go ahead and compete. And let's go ahead and see how this goes. So let's go take off the tourney browser. So Just for Less and Rust 1v1 me, once you guys come in, let's see how that goes. So I think after these first rounds, we're gonna skip doing a first round warm-up, since everyone's got a lot of warm-ups in already. Mainly because, you know, we want to move on time here. So that is the reason why I have limited hours on my bandwidth, unfortunately. So that's what we've got to do there. But after this round, yeah, we'll count this as a warm-up. So after this series over here, when we go to the next rounds, we'll not be doing warm-ups after this. So just to let you know, folks, this will be the last warm-up that you see so far in the tournament, and then we're going to be running here nice and smoothly. So, and that's how that will be playing out. And before we start this next match, just be sure if you want to join the Discord to click on the Discord link that is in the chat, !Discord. And now let's go to Rust versus GS. Keep it simple. Alright, so now we have Rust versus GS in the next round here. As we can see, that 1v1 Rust is coming in with the, it seems like he's setting up a double column. He was setting that up, but it doesn't seem like it anymore. He's setting up a stairwell onto the right side for himself. A bit of a misdrop there from Just for Less. I might be having to clean this garbage a little bit. Another misdrop there from Just, unfortunately there. That's going to probably be a devastating blow for her. She might be stacked up a bit too high without a clean playing field. That's going to be dangerous for Jess. She needs to come out and clean this as quickly as she can to get herself into a better position. It seems like there goes another stack there being sent from Rust 1v1. Rust is really laying down the hammer right now. He's doing some quick double combos to just keep taunting and keep them coming consistently. And there goes another Tetris for Rust, and they're still going to get downsized from Jess from that combo, a quick combo that she did to downsize. I'd say that damaged that combo, those lines that were sent, but still in some heavy danger here. The beginning, the early game there, the first 30 seconds were not the best for Jess there, as you can see a few misdrops kind of cost there, but still interesting match to see. So we now have a 1-0 series lead from Rust 1v1. Jess needs to tie up this series to win the next game to tie up the series. Otherwise, this will be a match point for Rust 1v1 me, and he will move on to the second round. So let's go to Jess for less and Rust here once again. It seems like Jess is really setting up a high combo here. Probably not the best place to set up with the green S bar, but it seems like she's doing pretty well this time around, keeping that low playing field. Both players are neck and neck right now at the moment. It seems like kind of very close. Hard to tell who will come out on top, but Jess is kind of piling up a bit too higher than Rust. Rust is not playing too aggressive though, so that might be taken to her advantage. Rust still is playing for counters, I believe, so trying to set up the best combos that he can. He's looking for that long bar. There goes the long bar. I believe that was a triple. He's going to set up for that T-spin right away. It seems like Rust is waiting for that T-bar. Hopefully he comes in, and there goes the drought. It did not come in, so I mean the drought is not there, so he is able to go ahead and send her a T-spin. So this is going to be insane. It seems like Jess has actually piled up a bit too high. Some garbage there and a few misdrops once again might cost her the match, but she needs to stay on top of it. There goes another misdrop from the orange out bar. Unfortunately, that is going to be a 2-0 series run for Rust. And that is definitely was a good series there. Good job from Rust to take that one home. So let's go ahead and do this tourney browser once again. So let's go ahead and update these brackets for you folks here today. So it seems like that was a nice round, and now at this point no more warm-ups will be taken during the rest of the tournament, unfortunately, folks. So just to let you guys know, ladies and gents, just to keep the tournament moving smoothly and we can get people to the rounds that they want to play. So now the next round, move into the losers round 1, which is going to be Alanico versus Cyberstar. So if you do not want to play the losers bracket and just want to quit the tournament, you are more than welcome to do that. Some people asked me about that earlier, so that is an option, just to let you know. But if you want to go ahead and stay and keep that chance to beat the other brackets still, you know, there's still a huge chance to come onto the top to play through these brackets and do that. Who followed here? Okay, let me just put the VTV alerts all the way at the top. So whoever just followed there for the VTV channel, thank you very much. This is Tetris Tuesday that you are watching so far. Next match, Alanico versus Cyberstar 65. So let's go ahead and go to the I think they're ready to go now. So let's go ahead and do this now. They are officially set and ready to go. So sorry I did not see who followed there because my alerts were sent all the way on the back of the screen order. So we'll check out who that was later, but thank you very much for the follow on the Tetris Tuesday tournament madness there. But let's go back to the tournament. It seems like Alanico doing a great job of stacking up those combos pretty high against Cyber. Gotta breathe. It seems it was Wolfo Burrito. Thank you very much for that follow. It seems like that's a 1-0 series lead for Alanico. Thank you very much, Fish, for the follow. Thank you for joining us in the VTV Tetris Tuesday tournament. We're still in round 1 here of the losers bracket. It seems like Alanico came out on top with that nice round. It was a 1-0. It is a 1-0 now for Alanico there, so he is coming out to play and definitely is competitive here, as we can see right now. Just to let you folks know, I want to let you guys know about the brackets that we do here as well. Let's see. There we go. Just anyway, back to the match. Seems like Alanico still stacking up these 2 quick combos. It's quick Tetris on his Cyber, but Cyber does rebuke that with some combos of his own. A nice Tetris there. Another Tetris there from Alanico. Another triple there from Alanico. Another. He's really stacking these up pretty high. He's going to set up another Tetris for himself. Alanico's going to look to get the finishing blow onto Cyber 65. 2 Tetrises in a row. Cyber 65 might not have enough there, and that's going to be that was definitely a nice that was destruction there from Alanico, really making a name for himself in the Tetris Tuesday arena. And Cyber will be back with us at some point, but thank you for joining us too. I'm not sure if he left or not, but that is going to be a quick 2-0. That's a quick 2-0 there in the bracket so far for Alanico. So let's move on to the next competitors now. Like, we have that going, so do not jump in there quite yet, folks. Do not start the game just yet. Let's see. So that's going to be Stoke versus Just for Less. So if you're following the bracket, you'll already know who is competing next, but now we move on to Stoke versus Just for Less for the next round here in the tournament. So once you two get in here and get things started, let's go ahead and see how that turns out. So like I said, no warm-ups in this time around, but let's get this going. It seems like Stoke might be a bit AFK. So if Stoke is AFK, we will not count this round. Okay, so he's here. Thank you very much, Jess, for being patient and waiting for Stoke to be ready. Stoke is now ready in the match. Oh, that's I guess that's a 1-0 so far for Stoke. That's a 1-0 for Stoke there. Good job. Just for Less just topped out there in the match so far. And why is this music playing right now? Well, let's see how it goes back into this next match here. I need to turn up the music just a little bit here. But it seems like Just for Less is setting up a nice Tetris combo there on the right side. And Just for Less is AFK. She was soft dropping for a bit. Might have been a bit dangerous there to soft drop there. I'm not sure if that's another taunt or not. But what the heck's going on here? My volume levels are not working out too well, folks. Give me a second. Let me just turn it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Once again, just had to make sure that was nice and clear. But let's go back to the match here. As you can see, Just for Less is trying to set up those Tetris combos. Might be a bit of a few misdrops there, but still she comes out with a Tetris and a triple there. You know, both players were neck and neck for quite a while, but Just for Less is climbing away gradually with that victory there. She's going to look for another Tetris setup. If Jess wins this match, she will definitely tie it up for the series here, and then it'll be a 1-1. It seems like Just for Less really stacking those combos high, and will not be enough for Stoke to handle there. So that's going to be 1-1 series so far. So the winner of this series will definitely be going on to the into the next round here of the losers bracket, it seems like, and then we'll go on to the winners bracket there once again. So here we go. Just for Less versus Stoke, the last match that would determine who wins this round, who wins this series. They move on to the next round. It seems like Just for Less is going to come out swinging very quickly, coming off with a few pairs of combos there. Stoke is dropping down the center. It looks like that is a forfeit from Stoke GG, 2-1 lead. And there goes the series for Jess. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and edit the brackets there once again. So let's move on to the tourney browser here once again. Do not join the room just yet, whoever is playing next, but let's see, because these two are not going to play next. Whoever's up here, who's not on the screen, you can't see them on the screen right now, but they'll be playing next. So they both got a pair, then Jess got two. Okay, so just moves on to the next round here. But without further ado, let's move on to this bracket here in particular there. So hohohello versus Oblivion now is going to be on round 2. So let's go ahead and get let's get hello versus Oblivion. So like I said, if you actually do want to see who is in the brackets and whatnot, just click on the challenge link, which I'll be typing here in just a minute. So let me just do that real quick, folks. Like I said, there is no warm up in this set, so there's a challenge bracket, but you folks will see it here now. www.missdrops.com. A lot of taunts being sent on hohohello within the first 20 seconds, just sending out a lot of Tetris combos there. I didn't see any T-spin, so he was using simple strategies, very effective nonetheless. With that first win, that 1-0 series lead so far for hohohello. The next match will determine who wins on to the next round, and this, I believe, this match will determine who goes on the semifinals. So this is definitely a huge match for the both of them. It seems like if hohohello can still manage to come out with this one and win this series, it seems like he'll. But Oblivion comes in though with a nice Tetris there, despite the high stack at the beginning. Probably a bit of a misdrop from the long bar, but still looking to take in a lead. A few misdrops there, instantly 2-0s all around for hohohello, and that 2-0, it seems like it's going to be a series lead there for him. So now we're going to move on to the next round. That was a quick one once again, so let me go to tourney browser. So do not play yet, whoever's in the next match. I'm going to take a look here. So the next match is going to be a Galen versus Rust 1v1me. Like I said, a Galen versus Rust 1v1me. So let's go ahead and close that. So it seems like while we're waiting, we're still watching the match here, but we're gonna shift gears here once again. So it's gonna be Galen versus Rust 1v1me. If any of the players are not here, whoever is not here will have to lose that series by default. So just make sure you guys are still here. Galen versus Rust 1v1me, and we're gonna go ahead and set up that bracket right now. So let's go to you two should be queuing up for the match right about now. If you can do that, it'd be great. Okay, let's go to 1v1me there. All right, so next match, like I said here once again, for the round 2 showdown. So Rust versus Galen, if Galen can join the queue. Okay, since they requested quite a lot, I guess let them do that. I did mention that after round 1 we don't do warm-ups, but since it is highly requested, at this point I'll let it slide. So it seems like now we have Galen versus Rust 1v1 me. It seems like there goes the T-spin from Galen. Galen really coming in strong there. Another T-spin from Galen. That's going to be an instant clock. I'm not sure if the... Did I don't know if that counted as a warm or not. Because I don't yet. Yeah, sorry. Like, I'm gonna still have to go through with the rule of no warm-ups after round 1, just to make the tournament move a bit faster. Unfortunately, there. So we'll count that as a 1-0 for Rust. I'm sorry, Galen. But because a lot of people have at this point been warmed up from their previous matches and the warm-up for seedings at the beginning anyway. So unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna have to go with the that 1-0 from Galen there. It seems like he's gonna go with a few Tetrises of his own. Galen really coming out swinging right now. With those Tetrises on the left side, he's setting up a nice quick stack, but Rust is doing a nice job of cleaning that up as best as he can. It seems like Galen is really coming in fast with the combos. There goes another triple here from once again another Tetris from Galen. And this next match might win him the series. And there goes the nice 2-0 from Galen there. So there goes the 2-0 for Galen there. So do not play yet, whoever's next in the tournament, but let's update these brackets here and go with the 2-0. So now to the next round, it is going to be Rust to 1v1 me versus Alanico 8. So you two, if you can join in the room as quickly as you can, and let's get started here. So like I said, once again, Rust 1v1 me versus Alanico 8. Let's join the room. Rust seems like he might be defaulting here. So what just happened there was Rust left the room. We need somebody to queue up now, please. Somebody just queue up in still, nonetheless. So hold on. So it seems like Rust, did you default there? So we're gonna check out some technical difficulties, but we'll unfortunately we cannot wait that long. So we'll give our
That was out of control.
we'll give our friend Rust about 2 minutes to join back into the lobby, because he is up next versus Alanico, so he doesn't have another chance to play. So it seems like Rust I'm trying to see what's going on here. If Rust indeed forfeits, that means Alanico wins that round by default, and he will move on to round 3 of that bottom bracket, and then he'll have to face the winner of Oblivion versus Jess, if that is the case. So we're gonna see what's going on.
That was out of control.
So it seems like the time is up. He didn't type in the chat here as well. I'm gonna give him 1 more minute to see what is going on here. So we're gonna take a look and check what's going on right now. So Rust, we're gonna give you 1 more minute exactly to go ahead and join. Otherwise, unfortunately, we will have to by default give Alan Nico the round, and then he'll automatically. So for the meantime, while we wait for him, for those of you folks just joining us, I'm your host FD907, and welcome to the VTV Tetris Tuesday of July 31st. And we're having a great time here. We're in the loose bracket round 2 to decide who will move on to the semifinals to face, the other folks here as well. So just go ahead and let's see what's going on here. I'm not quite sure. We're going to still wait for Rust, but if you are new to the channel right now and just joining us in the tournament so far, I'm going to invite you to look at the challenge bracket that we see here on the screen to join that as well. All you have to do is click on this link, the challenge bracket, if you want to join the Discord as well, to keep up with the Tetris Tuesday madness. You can go ahead and also click on the Discord command to go ahead and feel free to join us. But it seems like, unfortunately, Rust 1v1me
That was out of control.
has left the room, and it doesn't seem like he is so. Unfortunately, though, it seems like Rust's nowhere to be found once again, so that's gonna automatically forfeit him from the match. But that's fine. So now we're gonna update these brackets here. That means by default, Rust is going to go ahead and move on with that victory. Or Nico's gonna move on with that victory there. Gonna submit that score, and that's gonna be the win there for Alan Nico 8 by default. Unfortunately, sorry Rust, but I'm not quite sure where he went. So it seems like Alan Nico is gonna move on to the semifinals. Great job. And now Oblivion versus Just for Less is the next bracket. So Oblivion and Just, if you two can now join us here. Let's do that. Oblivion versus Just for Less. Here they go. Like I said, no warm-ups in this match in particular, so let's see how this goes. So the first match, it seems like pretty nice and decent. Jess is actually getting a bit of a pile stacked up on her, but she does have a nice chance to go ahead and counterplay this. Not so even right now, but Jess is still making strides there. Maybe a bit of a misplacement there from the green S bar. So I may have to watch where she would anticipate the next move there, especially against a player like Oblivion, who will move pretty quickly. And there goes another T-spin from Oblivion, and that's gonna cause some destruction, some damage there. 29 lines being set. There goes the 1-0 series lead so far for Oblivion, and if he wins this next match, he will move on to the semifinals. But if Just wins this, like I said, it's going to be a tied 1-1 series so far. And after this match, this is the very last match of our best of 3 series, and then we're going to move on to the best of 5. So tons of damage. So it seems like Oblivion actually does get a nice stack up against him. Jess comes out at the beginning with a few Tetris combos to really show Oblivion that she is not out to go yet, and that's going to be one heck of a match there, one heck of a standing. It's going to be kind of neck and neck, but still the advantage going to Oblivion with the garbage that Jess has sent to her, but also a nice chance to counterplay with this garbage. It seems like Jess has a cleaner garbage than Oblivion, but Oblivion needs to just clear about 2 lines here, get himself into position once again, and that's going to be a close match. It is a neck and neck right now. This is going to be insane. Let's see who's going to come out on top with this match so far. Just setting up that T-spin with that's a nice nice setup right there. Seems like it was going like double tower, I forgot what you call that specifically. There is that T-spin though. It comes in for Jess and gonna be set onto Oblivion, but he does counter that with a few combos of his own. Gonna take off a lot of the lines that were sent to him and just revert that back to Jess there and reflect it back. And it seems like Jess is still doing a nice job of cleaning up the garbage that's being sent. Still, it was neck and neck there for him, and once again, this is going to be a very close match. This is pretty intense, but pretty dang close. It seems like Jess actually coming out with a better playing field right now, but she's looking like she's taking the advantage here of the match so far. Just needs to stack up those Tetris combos and see what she can do with those T-spins. Gonna try to set up another one, but it's not gonna work out, so just gonna keep doing those double combos there. There goes a quick double there. Gonna set up another Tetris for Jess onto Oblivion. So let's see what happens here. There goes another Tetris for Jess, and then another double combo there. But this playing field is gonna be stacked up pretty high. A long match, 2 minutes long, but that might be it for Jess. 71 lines being sent, the most in the tournament so far. Very close match there, high scoring game, 71-46, with Oblivion coming out on top with that 2-0 series lead so far. So let's update the brackets now, folks. So it seems like at this point now, it is now going to be Oblivion versus Jess for less, but we're not going to go here just yet because we need to move on to the semifinals. So do not start the games yet because we need to go ahead and move over a little bit for the semifinal match to get started here, so I can actually, what the heck, hold on folks, this is not looking too good right now for some reason. What is going on right now? Give me a second here, folks. So we're gonna have to move this off a little bit. So we're gonna do not play just yet, because now we're gonna go in a semifinal. So like I said, do not play yet. If you're already playing, I guess technically this counts as a warm up, but we're gonna try to move on to the semifinals here as effectively as we can. So now the first round of the semifinals is going to be Hello versus Galian, and this is going to be a highly anticipated match. And there we go. So now we're going to go to semifinals, first round of the semifinals. And now rules change in this series because now semifinals are worth a best of 5 series. So let's go on to the tournament play and see what's going down. So best of 5. So the next match, like I said, hohohello versus Galian. Now the interesting thing is these two are past champions of the Tetris Tuesday tournaments that we've had. Galian being a former champion. Hello is actually the reigning champion of the last one that we had, also a 2-time champion at that. So we're waiting for Galian to join, I believe. It's there we go. So here it goes. We're getting right to it. The best of 5 now, semifinals match between hohohello and Galian here. Going to be a close series. Going to be a long, drawn-out one, as we can see here as well. But it seems like thus far, Galian coming out a bit on top, stacking up against hohohello pretty quickly. So he is coming out swinging in the first few minutes of the match there, as we can see. It is highly competitive between these two, very close. And it seems like my phone for some reason just turned off there, which means I need to go ahead and charge that as we go along. But seems like hohohello versus Galen going pretty strong right now. And there goes Galen actually with a bit of a better playing field. That might be the first match of the first match here with the set there. Galen actually 49 lines being set, the 1-0 series lead for Galen on the hohohello. Very competitive, highly competitive match here between these two, so it is interesting to see how this does play out. The 1-0 so far, like I said, the best of 5, so this will be a longer match than we have usually seen throughout the tournaments, but this is definitely one for the ages. It's these two, like I said, are also the first and second seeds, so very, very closely matched in skill. Both former champions, one a reigning champion as well, so we're gonna see how this goes. Galen actually blowing up the screen here versus hohohello once again. How insane. And look at what we see here right now. Hohohello though does answer with a few Tetrises of his own. Galen doing a misdrop on the green S, and that's gonna cost him quite a lot. Might cost him a match there, and that's gonna be a 1-1 series tie so far. This is gonna be quite a drawn out series, folks. And I hope my phone charges up pretty soon so I can actually watch this from my phone as well. That was very, very close series. Always excited to see these things. Okay, so back to the match here. As we can see once again, it is pretty close and drawn out. Galen and hohohello both going on a 1v1 right now, 1-1, but it seems like Galen is still blowing up the screen quickly with the quick match. He is setting this off as quickly as he can. Galen does have this early game down pretty quickly, and it seems like he is coming to play, being very competitive here. People already placing bets on each player, it seems like, so this is going to be insane. My goodness, what a match. It seems like Galen still keeping his playing field just a bit slightly shorter, so it's going to be hard to see who's going to come out on top. And wow, and it is neck and neck again, but Galen does get that stack cleaned up a bit shorter. That garbage is going to be cleaned up and burned through. It seems like hohohello needs another few lines, but it seems like Galen is going to be just a bit too much that round, and that's going to be a 2-1 series lead. And now this is going to be a game point match. That means if Galen wins this round, wins this match, he will win the series. But hohohello still has a chance to tie it up for the series, but this is definitely one hell of a match. It is a close one, that's for sure. This is a very close series, probably the closest one we've seen all match there. This goes a few misdrops there from hohohello. That is unfortunate there, but he's still going to play right through that and not let that stir him up, because it seems like Galen has not let the misdrop himself stir him up as well, since he did have a chance to set up a nice T-spin, but that misdrop has costed him quite a bit. But there goes the T-spin from hohohello, and he now has a chance to counterplay with that once again, stacking up Galen's garbage up higher than his own, and it's going to be still a neck and neck, pretty close with each other. And there goes a T-spin from Galen, did not work out too well. hohohello actually at the end just stacking up combos, like little combos, but coming in really quickly. And there goes a 2-2 series tie so far. This is a very close series. This is the closest series that we've had thus far in the tournament, so this is insane. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. Honestly, this is going to be a great match. Honestly, these this is going to be insane, folks. Let me tell you what. Okay, so now the matches are going drawn out here once again. It seems like Galen does have a better playing field here once again. 2-2 series, so whoever wins this is going to move on to the grand finals here and have a chance for the crown of Tetris Tuesday tournament, the fourth edition. And it seems like hohohello is coming out swinging here. He's not trying to lose that spot. He's trying to show why he was the first seed in this tournament so far, but still getting stacked up too high against himself. That counter play from Gillian was really nice, very well executed, and that's going to be a 3-2, a win in the series for Gillian. GG, folks. So now that means we're going to go back to the brackets here. So congratulations. That means with a 3-2 lead, Gillian moves on to the finals. And now we have the second installment of the semifinals match here with Elenico 8 versus Oblivion ZX. So I'll count that as a semifinals, even though technically the fourth round of the losers bracket is semifinals, but we'll count this one as semis. Actually, wait. No, this is going to be, yeah. It's still going to be semis. It's all good. Same bracket. But Elenico 8 versus Oblivion ZX, we're going to see what you two are going to be doing here. So they're already going into it. Oblivion ZX having the pile stacked up pretty high against him right now. These two placing pretty far in the tournament thus far, going head to head right now. This is also a good match, a nice and close match. Definitely going to see how this works out. And there goes a nice T-spin setup that it seems like Elenico can actually end up doing here. But it is double elimination until finals. So technically these are two semifinals, so we're going to see how this goes. Actually, no, this is it doesn't look like a semifinals match, does it? Yeah, whatever, we'll count it as semifinals still. I'm having trouble with that. But it seems like that was a close match. A lot of misdrops from both players, and still though Oblivion comes in on top with a 1-0 series lead thus far over Elenico. That's going to be, wait, Oblivion, sorry, Oblivion, why did I say Gillian? I said Oblivion versus Elenico there. So it seems like Elenico is going in right now with the yeah, very close. Elenico still going in right now. He is setting up his Tetris combos. But also Oblivion ZX definitely setting his thing up pretty neat. It's gonna be insane. So Elenico gonna tie up the series actually to 1-1. So just for an update, folks, I didn't announce this earlier, but the winner of this Tetris Tuesday tournament gets a nice $5 Steam card. It's to buy anything on Steam for $5 live, courtesy of VTV. Anyway, that one ended instantly. That one ended instantly with a 2-1 series knockout from Oblivion there, but 2-1 lead so far. In the next, if Oblivion wins this next one, that means that he will be going on into the second, I guess, semifinals. This shouldn't be a semifinals, but I'm counting it as one anyway. Yes, it is 2-1. Wait. We'll go back to the two. We'll get back to the 2-1 later, and then we'll see what happens here. But So right now, let's hold off that 2-1 for further review. But right now, until then, it's going to be 1-1. So hold off the 2-1 for further review. But this series will still definitely decide who's going to be leading in the match thus far. Anyway, so it seems like Oblivion ZX is going to be. Yeah, so he did not lag. So after further review, the tape has revealed that Oblivion indeed won that 2-1 lead. So now the 3-1 series goes to Oblivion, and that's going to be into the next round here. So let's move on to the next bracket.
Out of control. That was out of control.
So let's see. Maybe one for Alanico. Great display of skill and talent from Alanico, saying the tournament all the way to these closing rounds. It seems like my phone is not working well with me right now. That's great. But let's go and get that 3-1 to Oblivion ZX. And now the second kind of semifinals-ish match, well, semifinals technically still, to decide who gets second and third place, or who gets third place, I guess, after this match. But hohohello versus Oblivion ZX next on the semifinals match. So let's get that set up now. So they're already in it right now. It seems like for the winner of that match, hohohello came out with 22 lines. That was a quick match, 35 seconds. Not enough for me to talk about it and register in my head. That is a 1-0 indeed. Even though I came in late, that is still a 1-0, so it still counts. But it seems like a quick few stacks of T-spin combos from Hello got him the match there for a 1-0 series lead. So we're still going to take a look at this next match that's going to be so far for hohohello. And after this match, we move on to the grand finals, the grand finals of the tournament to crown the next Tetris Tuesday champion. So it seems like Hello is really stacking these pretty high with his T-spins, going on pretty well at the moment. Hohohello taking those T-spins in once again, and there goes a 2-0 series lead, which is going to be a match point for hohohello. But Oblivion still has a chance to get that tie if he wins 2 matches there. So let's see how this turns out. But a great start already from hohohello with the 2-0 series lead in the semifinals match. So here we go once again. Oblivion ZX still coming in with the first counterplay. It seems like in Oblivion definitely setting this up here pretty well. Oh my goodness, look at that, folks. Oblivion actually setting up something heavy for hohohello quickly in the match. It seems like both players are burning their garbage pretty quickly, but Oblivion does look like he's in a bit of a better position right now. So we're going to see how this turns out to be. It's going to be insane. Oblivion with a very nice clean playing field. He may take it on this one, but it is getting close because hohohello is clearing off his garbage soon enough, and Oblivion does a few misdrops there. It might cost him the round, and that's going to be a 3-0 from hohohello. GG, folks. And now hohohello moves on to the finals. So let's move our friend. Oh, that's all I had to do. Wow. Okay. Miss hohohello. So do not start yet. Do not start yet. because I need to adjust this here once again at 150, because I didn't even see that stuff going on. Wow. So I didn't even know you can just like, yeah, there we go. So that's how it's gonna work out there. Okay, cool. So now we have the grand finals before you guys start. Do not start yet. No. Not quite yet. But because this is the finals, let me stop the music here for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to bring your hands together for our 2 finalists that I'll be typing in to the thing right now. We have a rematch of the original semifinals, hohohello versus Galen. I repeat, hohohello versus Galen for the finals of the Tetris Tuesday live on Twitch. So let's get that hype in there, folks, and let's get back into the very last round for the finals, and this will determine the winner of the VTV Tetris Tuesday Championship Series. And now let's let the matches begin, folks. And because this is finals, we're going to let them warm up once. So while they do get their 1 warm-ups in, I do want to mention that this will be the first Tetris Tuesday, actually, that we will be giving away prizes here. So since we have this cool Tetris Tuesday thing, actually, we will be giving away a prize every Tetris Tuesday from now on. So this first one will be a $5 Steam gift card. So you win $5 on Steam to play any, or to buy anything of your choice on the Steam network there. Any game or anything that you wanted to buy. It's not going to be much, but it is going to be something that gets us started to make these tournaments bigger and a lot more fun. So just so you folks know, the winner of the grand finals gets a $5 Steam gift card, courtesy of Variety Central TV and the community. So anyway, that's going to be the great prize. Not too big of something, but that's going to be something that gets us started into the tournament. So the warm-ups are already done, folks. And now let's move on into the finals now. The finals tournament. And now we have Galen versus Hello, a rematch here. Wanted to decide the finals. Wanted to decide the grand champion to be crowned the winner of the Tetris Tuesdays tournament series. And it seems like we have the reigning champion versus a former champion in Galen, but it's going to be a really close match to see what's going to be going on. But Galen comes off to a strong start. After that warm-up, he's going to be going ahead, sending in some nice Tetris combos. These two are really playing it for it all. It seems like they really want that $5 Steam gift card going into their things. A bit of a misdrop there from Galen. He might be spazzing out on this first one, but he can still get in the match there. Unfortunately, that's going to be a first round knockout there from hohohello, but still can get in the match there. Insane. But 1-0 series lead, but it is not over yet, folks. Best of 5, and we still have a lot more Tetris to go here. This is definitely going to be a fun match to watch, as we can see right now. Galen coming in with that T-spin, ultimately to start it off. Another T-spin from Galen. He is definitely showing that that first one was just a fluke. He's going to come back in here and really set some things off. Coming with another T-spin, just going back and forth. Galen is definitely looking to stay in this competition as long as he can. He is like I said, nothing to be held back in these finals. Still kind of neck and neck, but Galen doing a nice job of doing these counter plays, coming back from these from the combos that are being sent to him. So all this garbage he's cleaning off pretty well. He has a nice stack of clean garbage that he is clearing off here at the moment too. A bit of a miss drop there from a hello might cost him just a bit, because it gives Galen those extra few seconds of time to build up on the stacks there and not let hello have a chance to go and counterplay that. But hello does have a clean stack of garbage here as well to pile up on and send towards him. A bit of a miss drop there from Galen, but he's still going to go in and do his best in this match. Galen says nope, that was also just a fluke. I'm not going to let this happen as well. A bit of another miss drop there, but he's still going to go in and stay in the match. 2-0 series lead from hello. Hello definitely building up the confidence here. He said he really wants it from the rematch. There goes the 2-0 right now. He's really hungry for that $5 Steam gift card. It seems like this is going to be insane. So GG, it seems like it's this is definitely going to be a crazy match. What happened to my music, I'm not sure. Hopefully the music gets dark and competitive soon, but a 2-0 series lead. Let's see if Galen can come back and tie the series or make this series come back to where he needs it to be. What is my music playing right now? Okay, it seems like there goes a miss drop from hohohello. So Galen is going to be able to come back with that T-spin. He might be able to take this match from him as well. Hello does 2 miss drops. There goes a 2-1 series lead from Galen there once again. 2-1. This is going to be quite exciting. Galen just needs this match to tie the series. Otherwise, hello is going to take that next match and win the finals. We crown the grand finals champion. And if he wins there, so what is going on with the music right now? Okay, there we go. But this is going to be pretty intense, like I said. Galen with the stacks up against him. He needs to get that long bar that he's looking for. He's going to be just there, and he's going to clear that off as quickly as he can. That was a close one for Galen, but huge combos there within the first 20 seconds from hello. He was like definitely not here to play around, but another misdrop from Galen. Unfortunately, there were too many. There goes a 3-1 series lead, and hohohello is your Tetris Tuesday champion for July 31st. Tetris Tuesday championship series winner. And with that being said, folks, let's close the Tetris browser. And there we go, folks. The grand finals winner is going to be hohohello. It was a great 3 matches. Unfortunately, a lot of times it was close, but a few misdrops here and there, which really hohohello was able to take advantage of some of the mistakes that were being played upon. But still a close match. It's always great to see these two play, because they're some highly decorated champions here in the match. We have a champion in Galen, and also now a 3-time reigning champion. And hello with the repeat from the last Tetris Tuesday tournament that we did. But now the brackets are done here. We have ended the tournament, folks, and